here we defend the big blind and very solid flop right now. I think check raise, get it in is the play. Like not too many higher sixes that these guys can have. Yeah, no, get done, mate. Ace deuce, practically dead on the flop. I don't know what they're doing really. Pretty good board for them overall, but our hand is just so strong. We can bet and we're happy to call it. I say happy, not that happy, but we can definitely call a raise. Oh, we got the nuts. Do I just get it in now? Get it in against bets. I mean, they're gonna fold like, I don't know, probably a bit of a mix is the right play there. Unfortunately, they make full house if they had a set, but we're obviously still jamming for value. Try to get called by, you know, straights, lower flushes. Lots of possible stuff. Although I think mostly they'd have bet river if they had a lower flush. Yeah, okay. Oop. Tens against nines. Come on, let's hold it, let's hold it. Dodge that 9. Just gotta dodge the 9. And we do. Nice. Chipping up very nicely in this one. Oh. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna be trapping right now. We're gonna be trapping the aces. Come on, Montes. Okay, no, we just gotta hold for this. Gotta do some dodging. There's some bad rivers. The 9 of clubs and 9 of diamonds would be unideal. Nice. We made it! We're in the money, apparently. $200 locked up. I'll put the payouts command up after this gets through the delay. Ace 3 suited. It's honestly, like, you know, a lot closer than normal. I'm gonna raise it, though. There's so many Broadway hands which have at least some equity on this that I don't think that we can bet this. We would get them to fold some low pairs, which would be nice. But I don't think it's quite enough. Okay, now I think we do have a bet. I'm actually just going to go fairly small, target some low pairs and stuff. We can play some hands like King Jack or King 10 like this. So I'm going to go for a bet, try to get them to fold, you know, a 10 or a busted club draw or maybe even a queen on the river. I mean, I think they will sometimes show us up with a queen and that will be annoying. Just fold, mate. Just fold. Nice. Ooh, how about a squeeze? Squeeze and then fold to jam. I think that's the play, to be honest. Because 3 ways, it's not particularly attractive to just call. I mean, we can have a calling range still. I don't know. Fuck. Of course we fold now. Oh. Oh! Pocket queens. Come on, this is our moment. This is our moment to make some purple felt. Let's do it. Otherwise we're going to be pretty decimated. So, pray for a hold with the pocket queens. We're going to get him 99.9%. My friend, you are out, and we are at the final table. Final table. Let's go. So, you know what that means. Purple felt hype. Coming in 6 out of 9. Bit below average stack, but that's alright. We've got 30 bigs. That's plenty to play with. Well, 3x, which is pretty weird. Pretty much commits himself, but it allows me the correct price to call with hands like just exactly this and take a flop. So I think he should just be maximizing fold equity and like jamming if he has a hand he wants to play. Anyway, can we flop anything? A 4, I'm afraid, I think is going to be good enough to check raise all in, even though it looks very stupid. We only have like 20% if they have an overpair, but I think we have to call. 0% on the turn with ace 7. Not going to happen, my friend. Not going to happen. Oh, yes. Alright, a 30 big jam. We of course want him to get called. Most of the time he won't, but Would be nice to see. Oh, good. Can we hold? This guy's a recreational player, and it would give us the ladder. Nice. Okay, 6 players remain, guys. 6 players remain. Unfortunately, we are 6th out of those 6 players. Okay. Raising the ace-jack. I don't think we will get it in. Yeah, this guy would be the kind of guy to call it out as rigged. Because he knows. That's why. Because he knows. All of us, we're just sheep. He knows the truth. It's rigged to the PartyPoker Pros. Go for a little bet here. We should be able to get a decent amount of protection on this kind of board. Okay, 2 pairs we improved to. I don't see too much point in betting. I mean, there's not that many bad river cards. And we're not getting that much more value, so... Check, control the size of the pot. We'll call if they were to bet the river. When they check, we can try go for a little bit of thin value. I mean, there's plenty of busted draws we can have here. Just random ace-x. If they've raised, we're really in a spot, but I think we'd probably call. And we indeed get thin value. Get that thin value in the 88. What from? From a 10, yeah. They station it off, which doesn't surprise me. Go for a little raise. Big blind will probably jam quite a lot, to be honest, but obviously we're raising this 7 point. Yeah, I think I'm calling this. We are in position on them. And it's not like we have to risk our entire stack to call or anything. We're not committed. Unfortunately, that is a terrible flop. Yeah, easy fold, of course. Easy folds. Next time. Ace king. Obviously a jam over any raise. Weird to see a limp in, but we're gonna jam over it still. There's no like raising none all in. Yeah, with 150k to pick up in the pot, pretty confident that all in is the best play. We don't want to particularly like take it post flop and be out of position or anything like that. So good luck us with the ace king. Often we're just going to see folds. We do. Pocket nines. So as I say, like ICM pressure that these guys can apply on us is not so great now. And we will be calling any single jam with the pocket nines. Wouldn't be thrilled about it, but it's pretty clear. Alright, let's bet small on this board. I hope they don't check raise. We have seen them check raise once before, but we should be able to get some protection. Cool. Queen isn't ideal. Yeah, I guess we're pretty much gonna just check. That's a nice river. So this guy bets out the river. I think we are jamming, right? Can't see. We have to be that scared of Jack 10 specifically, because it might even fold some combos of Jack 10 on the flop. I think we're all in, trying to get value from 2-pair combos and the like. I mean, they might even call a king. We have seen them stationed before. They fold though. They fold. Chipping up. We're chipping up. Still only under 30 bigs though. Now can we have a 3-bet fold-in range here? Or do we just call this out of the small blind? Calling kind of sucks, but I think it is the play. Like, yes, we are going to see 3-way flops quite often, which isn't ideal with a hand like ace-10 off, but 3-betting, I just think we're going to get jammed over pretty often, and yeah. It's also like quite few big blinds out of position to be 3-betting to any size but all in. Definitely have a jamming range as well. I'm going to check raise that. we can definitely have some queens, and we've got the backdoor clubs. So really looking just to see a fold from unpronounceable name. They do call, which is frustrating. Diamonds now have an actual draw. I'm gonna bet once more, I think. I think so. I mean, we definitely... Nice. It's a tough spot, I think, on the turn. It's a tough spot. 9-8 off. Going in for a defend. By the way, guys, if you're tuning into the stream for the first time, just to let you know that we stream every Sunday through Thursday, and I start at around 4 PM UK time every day. So if you haven't already, remember to hit that follow button, and yeah, join us for more streams in the future. Hope you're enjoying the final table, though. Managing to chip up a little at the moment, although this is yikes. This is yikes. I mean, I'm calling, but already scared. Yeah, I can't get it. I can't do it, especially not with ICM. I have ace high floats, especially ace high with a diamond, so yeah, unfortunately back down to 1,000,000 chips. Hold fives. Okay, got a set. Alright, we're down to 5 players. We're down to 5 players. That's $150 we earn. We're just sitting here. Okay, trivial jam from the small blind. We're going to get called pretty wide. We'd rather not get called, but... Oh, come on, we get it in slightly ahead. Come on, this is an important one. Just got to dodge the king and the queen. Let's go. That's a pretty big hold. That's a pretty big hold right there. Now, 4 players remain. Wait, are we actually... No, because this guy is such a recreational player, I think we can raise and just have an advantage on him post-flop. I'm not going to bet against this guy. He's a massive station. Maybe a small bet would be quite effective for getting protection. But maybe I'm an idiot and I just gave him money when he has like a king or something. He had the 10. That's annoying. All of us tied for second, even though... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness me. Wow. King 8. 3 players remaining. Another ladder. That's huge. That's huge. We are very short now. The third place by a long way, but $1,229 now locked up. Standard jams, I guess, but whew. Like almost $500 difference between third and second. And then 700 difference between first and second. So the difference between third and second is very substantial. But even so, we can't be too worried about preserving our stack or anything, because, well, our stack's pretty dismal. Ooh. I think, especially after Richie calls, I am going to be check raising all in. Huge. Like, we have so many outs. We're not often going to get a jack to fold or anything, and it is a dynamic board, but I can't see calling being very good and staying out of position. Like, we're just going to try to get any fold equity that we might have. Come on! Hold it. Oh my god, we're actually in second place. How? How? Big hold. And pocket aces. Jeez. Okay. We're going to be 3-betting and, of course, getting it in. He might think that he can, like, apply some kind of crazy pressure on us by jamming. Okay. I guess cool. Like, it's kind of nasty, but we don't want to build huge pots against Richie. Above average flop, above average flop. He's going to be... I'd have thought he would be betting small a lot on the flop. I'm going to bet out the turn now. We can have some, you know, spade draws and stuff as well, and a hand, you know, just try to get some value. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, we're heads up. Heads up for the win. How did this happen? Call a 3-bet. I think we're already folding. Very little chance of improving with this. Okay, pocket jacks. Okay. I think mostly small betting on this board. Maybe I can mix in a few big bets, but this time we'll small bet. I guess it connects with his range a bit, but I don't think he's going to have 10 deuce or 6 deuce off, so his range is a little bit capped. I'm going to keep on betting. Okay, interesting river. So I think that a lot of the 6s would have folded the turn, actually. And we do now beat 10-9. There are some 6s you can have still. Like 6s with heart draw or something like that. I feel like we still get a value bet in now. There's lots of draws which we have which missed. So I think that betting to get value from a 10 seems reasonable. 10-9, I would have thought definitely calls us, and then other 10s might well as well. Lots of missed draws in our range. He's thinking about it. You can't have, like, higher... Nice. Nice. Just a 10, I'm assuming? Whoa! Richie. This is huge. We're going to have another winning day. 3 winning days in a row. That's amazing. But how winning? Remains to be decided. So they limp this time and we raise over it. It's a very dynamic board. Actually, I think we would just check without the diamond. Without a diamond in our hand. Now we have a double gutter. Now I think we will bet. Something like that. There are some, you know, king highs and maybe even ace highs which we can get to fold, but we might follow through on our rivers, and we don't need so much fold equity when we have this much chance of improving. I think a lot of rivers we will follow through on. Yikes. Not what I was hoping for. Right. Limp in. Check back the flop. I mean... Oh, yes. Make the straight on the river. We make it. Are we going to check cool? Yeah, I think we are going to check cool. No bluff. No bluff from Richie. I don't feel like we're getting dominated in this heads-up match, you know? Because I think there are some players who would just dominate me heads-up, I'm not going to lie. Let's call this 3-bet. They're going to do a lot of small betting on this board. I don't know if I need to float one with the backdoor flush draw. It's pretty low cards, like they're not that great. Like the 7 and the 5 don't, like they don't improve us against overpairs, so I'd rather a higher float, you know. Pocket kings, can we get any action? That's the important question. Go for a 3-bet. Mandatory 3-bet with the pocket kings. Very good Very good flop. Maybe even too good because it's hard to get action at this point. But we should bet this board, I think, most of the time. They do continue. So we block the kings. That's going to make it hard to get value. Especially because we block the king. I don't know in terms of sizing whether we should be jamming or like going like this. I go like this. They still don't get the right price to call a flush draw at this size. They might sometimes think they have fold equity. Ah, bad river, but we're still going to jam. Yeah, if they have a flush, we're dead. But we should still be able to get some value from like 2 pairs and some kings. Of course, sets. If they have it, they have it. No snap call is good news, so now we're looking for a call. Show us up. Come on, do it. I know it is hard for us to have a bluff, but gotta believe. We have like ace jack with a diamond. Oh yes! Oh yes! Let's go. Mixing with 4 deuce suited, I think, between limping and raising. Good flop for a small bet. Not going anywhere if they check raise. Okay, additional outs on the turn. Of course they can have some aces, though they are a little capped. They are a little capped, I think. We're going to go better size where we can actually like go 4, 8. I'm going to go bigger than that, like this. Maybe this is too big. But we do make a flush, so that's pretty poggers. This could be it. It could also be that we lose to a full house now, but you know. I think we pretty clearly jam now, right? Yes, they can occasionally have a full house, like 8-7 or something. But, you know, I don't think it's enough of a concern. I think often they would check raise if they had a flush on the flop. Not always again, but often. So yeah, if they have a full house, then so be it, but I'm all in. No snap is great news. Come on! No. Alright, alright. I can mix this a bit, but the 9s aren't too scared of a lot of turns with the heart, like. Something like a king would obviously be bad. Man, that's a pretty big bet, but I'm going to call it, I think, with the draw to the ace and everything. Like, our range is pretty weak. Okay, so the heart's complete. The straight, a lot of the straight's complete. This is terrible news. I don't think we can do anything about it. We do block stuff, but I think that's secondary to the fact that just, you know, it beat by so much, right? Yeah, plus we block 9s, which are some of their like busted straight draw bluffs. I don't think we can do it. Right, this is going to be a jam. 40 bigs. Yeah, easy enough jam, I think, over the 3-bet. The ace-queen suited. We might get called by worse, like ace-jack is going to call, and lots of things we flip against. So let's hope we're not running into the nuts, and in we go. Oh no, please. Oh, come on, so many outs. On the river. Yuck. Yuck, that's a big one. Call the raise here. It's been a long heads-up match. We've been playing, I think, for more than an hour heads-up at this point. And now we are really a bit down. Check, check on the flop. I'm going to overbet this turn. I think makes sense because we have still got 6s in our range and we want to size up for jamming those on the river. We also have equity with our hand. So all in all, it seems pretty good. And I think that most of the time if they have a flush draw, they're going to be betting flop. So I think this is fairly convincing. Damn it, damn it, damn it. He's not convinced. Ay, ay, ay. I watched your last stream in the VOD. Congrats. Thanks, mate. Thanks, mate. Oh, my goodness. Blinds are going to be up now. We're once again crippled. Really fucking struggling. It's got to open jamming time with the queen jack off. 6-9? That must have been a misclick. That must have been a misclick. Oh my goodness me. That's got to be a misclick, right? Jam. Jam it, Richie. We want a double. Against A7. Come on, let's hold. Let's hold. Come on. Got to dodge the 5. Nice. We're back in the lead. We're back in the lead. It's between limp jam and just raise. I'm going to limp jam, I think. No, actually, I'll check back. I'll check back. Our hand's got some showdown. We're not getting too much advantage from betting, I don't think. Now we, of course, call the turn. Draws will miss on the river. I do think it's possible for them to have a 7, but that cut down on the amount of 7s. I'm gonna, like, potentially get shown up by just, like, an ace high, I think, to be honest. Because all of our draws missed as well, all of our floats. So maybe I'll regret this, but I think our hand is pretty good here. And I think we might get shown up by an ace high. Maybe that's pretty wild, but I think it might happen. We have seen them make some pretty wide hero calls. For sure we can have our range be protected with some 7s as well. Yes! I knew we could get that thin value. I knew it! Stay focused. It's a long old match. Backwards and back and forths, but lines are going up, so there's a limit on how long this can go on for. I think we're going to be check raising here. Not that many better hands to do it with. Ooh, I don't know about the 9 as a turn. That gives a lot of things some equity. I think I'm gonna bet and then fold to a jam. You can get them to fold some 3s and 4s now on the 9 turn, but they are definitely gonna jam over this sometimes. I don't think this is a good hand. Is it? I think this is a good hand to jam with because I mean we do have hearts. How many hearts are they floating? I think we do need to choose hands like this actually because we have 0 showdown. Not many better ones. Fuck. Fuck. I almost didn't pull the trigger. With nothing really at all here. Just going to check back. 10 on the turn. Pretty good. Trying to just find a cheap showdown now. We're not getting them to fold a diamond on the turn or anything. Whoa. I mean, after we check back, we don't have that many queens, so we definitely need to call 1 on the turn, I think. Oh, 2 pairs. Hopefully that's good news. It could be very bad news if they have a flush. But we are now beating. Yeah, obviously we call this, I think. There's no raising, there's no folding. We are sometimes losing to a flush, but let's go. Could also limp with this, I think. Good flop though. I could have some big bets maybe, but do it with a small one. Not great. They're going to float all of their aces. Obviously they can't have these really strong like 2-pair ace things, but now we're just trying to find a cheap showdown. They bet out the river, I probably still need to call. Yeah, especially at this size. I know they often have an ace, but this time they have a queen. Got him. Ike Akayo, sick heater. Best of luck and heads up. Thank you, mate. Seems like it's going on for very long, right? Yeah, very long. We've had some very big swings up and down. We've both been on the ropes, like, many times. Has not ended. Okay, so he check raises flop. We're gonna probably still need to call turn at small size. Unfortunately, no improvement on the river. It's gonna be very awkward if they jam, but I probably have to fold. Check. Check, Richie. Give up with your bluff. Yes. Ask for chop, play for the rest. Now, I think I'm good to hold with jacks and just win the entire tournament, please. That's what I'm good to do. Oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna do instead. I appreciate the like offer, SJ Davis, but and maybe it would have been a good idea, but I'm gonna win the tournament instead. That seems like a good way to do it. Oh my god, the heater is real, guys. It continues on up, winning the 88. That's mental. So there it is, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to drop a like and subscribe for more videos. Also, if you want to watch the tournament action live next time, you can follow over at twitch.tv/FishForChips. The link is in the description. See ya!